Schilke Sensei, 3rd degree black belt with the Dojo, 2nd degree black belt with Dojo. I'm going to give you an instructional video on boxing. I'm going to show you our boxer stance, then I'm going to show you jab, cross hook, uppercut, and I'm going to give you a modification on the combination. Let's go ahead and start with our boxer stance. The boxer stance is going to be a modified forward stance. So from your forward karate stance, which means we have our toes, knees, hips, shoulders on the oblique angle to our opponent. We're going to take our back foot and twist it forward, keeping our front foot on the oblique angle, keeping the back foot straight forward at the opponent. We then want to drop our weight sitting on our knees. We want to keep our hands at 90-degree angles at the arms right here. And as the distance gets closer and closer, these come up and up. All right? Now let's go ahead and work into the combination. Your jab is a speed technique. Speed is distance divided by time. Your front arm and its fist have less distance to travel. That's what we're going to use as our jab. We are going to get our elbow into the technique, and we're going to bring the elbow up, fist out, roll it over, side to side at impact. There's the jab. Now notice when I executed that jab, I brought the other hand up as a shield. Make sure as you do your next technique, the cross, you bring your jab back as the shield. Now the cross is going to be the back arm punching. It's a power technique. Power is force, which is mass times acceleration. All right, so we are going to increase the mass and accelerate the technique by sitting in it, by dropping and driving. All right, so we drop and drive. Once again, just like the jab, we're going to get the elbow behind it. All right, our elbow is going to come up, making the fist go out. We're going to roll it over side to side, hitting the nose and upper lip with the #1 knuckle. All right, now once again, look how I made my jab into a shield. Next technique is going to be our hook. The hook is another power technique, but this time it's off the front side. So we need to use our hips again. We are going to throw our technique right at the jaw, and notice how I started to do what's called a reverse pivot. I hit the jaw, drop, and drive, rolling my fist side to side, once again hitting with #1 knuckle and making a good shield. Next is going to be uppercut. Biggest bad habit with uppercut is scooping it. All right, I want you to avoid dropping your fist down to your belt. At most, you drop it to the chest. Then from there, you come up out of the hole right to their chin. Once again, this is another power technique, and we're going to put the mass into it by coming out of the hole, hitting that chin with the #1 knuckle. All right, so it goes jab, cross, hook, uppercut. And that's the tempo I want you to have with it. Think of it like music. Your jab is an 8th note. All right, it's a speed technique, so it needs to have that. All right, then the rest of them are power, so it's pop, pop. Once again, it's puss. Now let me give you the modified version here. To modify your boxing techniques, slip the punches. Slipping is when you block by using your shoulder. All right, now we're going to protect our jaw, we're going to protect our chin with it. So as we throw that jab, you bring your shoulder up a little bit, you get your chin down, burying it, protecting that jaw. Same thing on cross, same thing on hook, same thing on uppercut. All right, so learn to make those modifications. Thank you very much. Us.